Hi, my name is Celeste Majors, and I have a website called YourCanaryInTheCoalMine.com, and there I have a archive of these videos. If you like this one, you might want to go look at those. So today I want to talk about cause and effect. We get very confused about what is causing what when two things happen kind of in the same time frame. And then sometimes we don't notice that something is causing something even though it's in the same time frame. We're just very confused on this subject. And one of the reasons why they do drug trials is because they want to prove that A caused B. In other words, that the effectiveness of the drug is that drug A, in fact, changed the condition, the symptom, that they wanted to change. Of course, it also changes a bunch of other things, but they're targeting a particular outcome. And sometimes we get really confused about just because two things happen kind of in the same time frame that we think that one caused the other when it didn't really. They just happened in the same time frame. So we need to be really careful about that when we're evaluating the effectiveness of things, including supplements and herbs and other cures. When we see articles on the internet that talk about something being a cure for such and such, that's an interesting piece of information that you might want to take in and experiment with it. But unless it's been verified, you don't know that one really caused the other. And so that's one of the reasons why I recommend that you figure out for yourself, for your own body, what foods and what things in your environment are causing your discomfort or your symptoms. Not just take the word of somebody who's trying to sell you something. So I ask people to go on what's called an elimination diet, where they take away all the things that many people are allergic to or many people have reactions to, and they remove all those things from their diet. And they get their diet pared down to something very simple, composed mostly of ingredients that very few people have any problems with. Then your body settles down. So that's an interesting piece of evidence right there. You took away a bunch of stuff and your body settled down, and it's no longer causing you as much pain or as many sleepless nights, or you don't feel as tired, or any number of the symptoms that could be coming up. Normally when people go on an elimination diet, they feel less symptoms. And then once you've got your body down to a state that, wow, I'm feeling kind of good here, then your next step is to reintroduce those things that you took away one at a time, so that you can tell which things caused your symptoms in the first place. Because remember, I said we take a whole lot of things out of your diet at once, and we take a whole lot of things out of your environment at once, and then we need to put those things in one at a time to see which things, probably more than one, were causing the problem in the first place. That's one of the reasons why these sort of moderation programs, where you just take out a few things or you continue to eat something but you don't eat it as often, that's why they don't give you as much information as an elimination diet, because if you're still eating it, you're still reacting to it. So you don't feel profoundly better. You may feel a little better, but you don't really know what it was that was causing the symptoms. And because your symptoms may still be, if you take away, for example, 25 things and 5 of them were causing your symptoms, then when you reintroduce one at a time those 25 things, and you say, now I'm going to eat some more of this and see if in a few days I'm still feeling good, then I know this thing didn't introduce a new symptom. But if I eat something and right away my joints flare up and I experience pain, then I know, oh, okay, that's one thing that's got to go on my do not touch list. And I know it's a long, tedious progressive process to be able to go through this, but you really get a lot of personal information by doing it this way. And other than the inconvenience, it doesn't really cost you anything to eliminate things. It's not like going out and getting $1,000 worth of tests or something like that, which in some cases aren't very accurate anyway. So I wanted to come back around to this point about cause and effect. It's very important for you to actually identify what the causes are of your symptoms and conditions so that you can remove them or do something about them. It's not helpful if there's just so many things going on that you can't figure out what's causing what. So that's my little health tip for today, and I hope that I can help you get well and stay well. Thanks.